In this video, I will show you how to get started with setting up your switch for a simple call flow and demonstrate how you can start making test calls with Denovolab Class 4 switching platform. Log in to the Denovolab switch. Here, I have created two rate tables, one for the vendor and other for the client. I have created a rate table of type U.S. jurisdiction. In Denovolab Class 4 Fusion, we support U.S. jurisdictional as well as A to Z rate tables. Then, I added required codes and respected rates for the codes. Example, I added code 3 and 5. Please note that your vendor rate should be less than your client rate, or Switch's profit protection will block the call. Click Submit to complete the process. Here, we will create a new vendor and its trunk. Go to Termination, Vendor. Click on the Create New button. Fill the mandatory fields, like name, company name, email fields. Then hit the Submit and Create Trunk to lead to the Create Egress Trunk page. Now, once switch, lead us to the trunk list page. We will create new egress trunk under vendor. Add trunk name, assign rate table created for vendor, then add the IP where we want to terminate the call. Click Submit button to complete the process. Once egress trunk creation is done, next step is to add it under dynamic routing. Create new dynamic route using routing, dynamic routing, create new. Then add vendor and trunk under the created routing. Hit Submit to complete the process. Here we will add pre-created dynamic static routing to new route plan. Go to Routing, Route Plan, Create New. Add name and save the route plan. This will open the detail page where we can add routing. Next step is to add dynamic routing under it. Select route type and select routing name in the next drop-down. Click Save button to complete the process. Go to Termination Client. Click on the Create New button. Fill the mandatory fields, like name, company name, email fields. Then hit the Submit and Create Trunk to lead to the Create Egress Trunk page. Note, there are many other tabs like Automatic Report. This allows user to send auto reports like daily usage, daily summary, daily balance, and other alerts. Next is Auto Invoice tab. This allows user to get auto invoice depending upon the payment term selected. An invoice will be triggered with the selection marked true at the time set under Generated At and at GMT. Next is Service Portal or Client Portal. Here, user can check only his dashboard, trunks, CDR, reports, etc. And the last tab is for notification alerts. For example, low balance alert once the defined criteria matches, and trunk update alert to the email added during client creation, payment, add update, and zero balance notification for client balance. Click Submit and create trunk as we did during vendor creation. This will lead to the new ingress trunk. Create new page where we have to add ingress name, IP or host, and other routing detail, like rate table plus route plan and tech prefix. Hit Submit to complete the process. Once we are done with routing, we can check that under Tools, Call Simulation, where the Create route is working or not. Select Ingress Trunk there. Once trunk is selected, host will be auto-filled. Then add ANI and DNIS to be called. Click Submit to get the result. If the release cause shows normal, that means we are good to go with our call test. Also, we can check the details here on the call simulation page, like correct ingress trunk, egress trunk, dynamic route name, rate used, etc. Here, I am using PuTTY and SIPP commands to make some test calls. We can use SIP phones as well. Calls connected. Go to Statistics, CDR. Click on the More option. Select your client plus ingress trunk. Hit Submit to get the results. You can see your calls with other details on the screen.